Cancer. Cancer singles, welcome to your love reading today. I'm happy you are here. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Also, cross watchers, hello. Welcome. Sometimes I find that I resonate more with the reading than I do for somebody that I might be watching a reading for. So take that as it resonates, which also leads me to tell all of you, yeah, take what resonates, throw away the rest. This is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate for you. However, you're here for a reason, so whatever messages that you're meant to receive today, it's when you get here. So it could be weeks, months, even years later. I know that seems wild, but it's true. Look, it's already starting for you, Cancer. Okay, this is already looking kind of amazing. So we have the Magician card, the World card. Wow. Okay, that was really fast. We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Fool card as well. Let me just move this all a little bit so I can make sure that I get all your cards here in view. There we go, that's better. Wow. So it looks like you guys are looking for love. You're ready to make it happen, Cancer. Not only are you beginning with the Magician, but then you're going into the World card. I mean, that's the end. That's like, you know, that's as far as you can go. I feel like what you might be doing, wow, so there's the Devil card. Now, it could be that somebody in your life that maybe you have your eye on or has their eye on you, or that's coming is a Capricorn. Maybe not, but that's just a big possibility there. And don't be worried about the Devil card. In fact, it could be that some of you are, you know, looking for something more than love, if you know what I mean. I don't want to, here we go. We got quite a few here, so I'm going to take these two that came out for you, or three, excuse me. We have three here sitting on the deck. I guess I'm going to keep those as well because they all really wanted to come for you. So look, I can see, Cancer, that you are looking for love for sure. You're here, but also you have the Magician card. So you are really doing things to find love. It could be, and if you're not, this is a message from Spirit. Whether it's going to events, joining clubs, asking friends, or just letting friends know that you're single. But you're single and ready to go from what I can see here. And with the World card, it could be that you might also be getting ready to go on some sort of a trip. And being that we have the wreath here, it could even be that you're reuniting with someone, and that is going to be where your love life is taking you. But for most of you, I just see this as going to some type of event, maybe a reunion with family and friends, and meeting your person there. Now we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's looking to me like you've really been working on your Pentacles, actually, so much so that you have not really had time or have put much thought into your love life, but you are now. And now you're ready to take chances. In fact, you've been so, what's the word I want to say? Not dormant, but just kind of quiet on that front, that you're suddenly waking up and you're almost like, well, yeah, that's the Fool card. So you're feeling hopeful, but you're really ready to take some chances now. You might even be willing, to look for love somewhere where you never have before. So for some of you, that could mean that you're going online, or going to some type of events where you'll meet somebody. Now with the Devil card here, this just kind of tells me that the person You could be leaving behind, might have been a little bit obsessed with you. It could also be that this is a person coming in. So this is a message from Spirit just to watch out. You know, this is not the Devil card. People worry about getting the Devil card. It's not a terrible thing. But it does look like, you know, the bird look is kind of sort of chained here. And it seems like this person that as you're either releasing or you've just recently released or might be coming, might be a little obsessed with you. So be careful, especially if they're only wanting one thing and that's not what you want. Take that as it resonates. It goes for everybody here. There's no gender in tarot. Oh, I feel like you can't see the cards. Just a minute here. I'm going to move everything up a little bit. How's that? I think that's better. Okay, we also have the Ten of Swords here, so it looks like, yeah, that you had some kind of an ending, Cancer. It could have been within the last 6 months, I want to say. Could have been longer or even a little bit more recent than that, but it's something about 6 months is what I'm hearing for some of you, and that's kind of put you into, you know, you sort of just stopped for a while and we're focusing on your pentacles, which I still see that you are, but you've also kind of woken up to love again and you're ready to take a chance. I mean, really, this is, and what a beautiful Fool card this is. You have a feather above your head here. You have the flowers beneath you growing. You're ready for new adventures here, but I can see that there is some energy here that's pretty heavy. And I do believe that it's some energy that you've either released or you're trying to release now so that you can move on. You know, you have the High Priestess here as well. So this is definitely Spirit telling you to trust yourself. And remember, again, I just need to say it again, that there is no gender in tarot, okay? I'm just going to put these cards here, keep them over so that you know I'm going to be reading them for you. Okay. Yeah, but with the High Priestess card, this is a message from Spirit to trust yourself and trust your judgment, because it could be also for some of you, this person that you've released could be coming back. And it does look like it was a pretty painful ending. So some of you, I feel like, are considering that maybe just out of loneliness, and others are really moving past that and looking for new loves. But also with the Fool card, it could be that you are taking a chance again if this person is coming back to you. So please take that as it resonates and keep that in mind. That is a message from Spirit. Now, when there's a number 3 in a reading, especially, well, a love reading, it can sometimes mean that there's a third party. So it could be that you were the third party, or your person was, yeah, you know what I'm saying here. So this could be something that you're coming out of. Now, if this is something you're going to go into, that's another message from Spirit to be careful, because there we go again with the Fool card, which really, it's kind of like, if you're going in this direction, it's almost like in between the Three of Pentacles and the Devil card, which are both, you know, this is a potential third party. And this can be some toxic energy I'm feeling in this reading here. Whether it's someone coming up that you need to watch out for, somebody from the past coming back, or just releasing something from the past. But it was pretty heavy for you, and there was some, or there is going to be some lust and some obsession involved in that. And I feel like for a lot of you, that was the past. And somebody recently said to me, oh, I'm so tired of hearing about the past. I know, and I'm sorry. But I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm reading for you. I'm reading for you. So this is not something I enjoy bringing up. If you don't want to hear the past, I'm sorry about that. But this could be that this reading isn't for you. But it could also be that this isn't just about the past for some of you. I feel like for some of you, this is a message just to be careful of an energy that might be coming in. But it does look like here with the Ten of Swords that some of you did have an ending. Now, you could also be coming to a different ending. You could have had be coming out of a depression now, and especially with COVID, it's been a really intense 1.5 years now, has it been? Something like that. So it could be that you really just hit bottom and now you're coming up again and ready to take a chance in love. So this also doesn't necessarily need to be mean romantic rock bottom. It could be, but it could be for some of you that you just really were, not just in isolation or lockdown, but putting yourself there as well. And maybe you could even have been the devil energy, could even be some of you struggling or having struggled with some type of addiction, whatever that could be. Alcohol, could even be food, whatever. And that would not be unheard of during COVID especially. But whatever it is, whether this was a big romantic ending or something personal for you, there was an ending or it's happening now. Like this is, shifting everything for you. And you are ready to take a chance on love again. I can see that you're really manifesting it and thinking about it and what it is you want. So keep going along those lines. Trust yourself. That's a really, really big message here for you from Spirit, to trust yourself, to think about what it is you want and the direction that you want to go with love. Now, like I said, this Devil card, the Ten of Swords, the Fool card, Three of Pentacles, this could all be related to, a past love energy. So, or something coming up. So just beware of that as well. And if you are coming out of an ending or sort of a rock bottom, also just maybe personally, stay strong, because Spirit recognizes you and what you're going through. That won't apply to everyone, but I do feel a message coming through for some of you to take care of yourself and make sure that you're getting enough sleep and you're staying hydrated and you're getting out and getting air and exercise. Because as much as you want to bring love into your life, romantic love, because of course there is all kinds of love around us and to be had, you're going to need to take care of yourself first. And that is a really big message here from Spirit, I can see. Now I'm going to look at these cards here because they also fell out. I don't always read cards that fall out, but I'm feeling really called to read these cards. Look. Okay, well, that's hardly surprising. That's a Strength card, so there's some Leo energy there. And I feel like this is you channeling this energy. You could even have some Leo in your chart. Of course, this could mean there's Leo around you, persons, but I really feel like this is you, and this is where we are right now in this reading, which is Spirit coming through really strong for you to be strong and take care of yourself. And I really do feel like, coupled with a Magician card here, you are coming out of something, whether it's your own, maybe you had a dark night of the soul, maybe something has happened to you personally or romantically. Take that as it resonates, but you are coming out of it. And coupled with the Magician card, you're ready to go. Just be careful and make sure that you're ready, because the Fool card is here. So you could be just, flying off that cliff, not checking your parachute, okay? So make sure you're checking your parachute, and in this case, of course, we mean, taking care of yourself physically and mentally. And, another thing about the World card here is learning lessons. And I do also feel like that's something that is happening for you now as well. You're coming out of something pretty heavy, Cancer, I think. And I don't know, but Spirit knows. Boy, I'm just all over the place today. But I'm feeling really, really strongly that you're coming out of something, whether it's your own personal struggles, could also be tied to finances, love, whatever it is that's been happening to you, you are coming out of that. And also with the World card, it's sort of like you've learned some kind of lessons here. So trust yourself and make sure you're applying those lessons you learned to your future decisions, because again, the Fool card is a great card in many ways. It's being hopeful, and I do feel like with the Magician card, you are feeling hopeful in love again, and I'm really happy for you. and in life in general. So it's, about being hopeful and taking chances and new adventures and that sort of thing. But it can also be that it's a message from spirit just to be aware of that, so that you kind of have your ducks lined up, if you know what I mean. Just making sure that you're taking care of yourself and learning your lessons from the past is what I want to say here. And what is coming through really strongly for me to tell you is whatever lessons you feel like you've learned here recently with this ending, especially, and with this devil energy here. Now, I didn't even talk about the Four of Pentacles yet, so I do feel like for some of you there is somebody or that either wasn't letting you go, isn't letting you go, or it could be you. It could be that you're hanging on to somebody as well. But I do feel like you're really digging up sort of from the ground, like, it's almost the summer now, but it's almost like the spring, you're coming up and emerging like a flower or an earthworm or something. And I do feel like you are trying to fight past this. Maybe someone that you were also, it could be someone you were addicted to. But look, you have the Devil card and the Four of Pentacles right next to each other. And this is like sometimes about a person or people hanging on to something. It could also be about money that you've, it had something to do with your recent past struggles, or maybe even to do with your person. But I feel like in this case, especially coupled with the Devil energy, that you or someone was obsessive and maybe not wanting to let go. And it could be you, Cancer, for some of you. And I do believe you're doing that now. You've done that, and you're clawing your way out. I mean, you have the Magician card, you have the World card, you have the Strength card. Now let's look at these cards here. Okay, look, the Two of Cups. Yeah, and first of all, it's the Two of Cups, so we know this is about partners. But 2 in numerology is about partnership. It's about balance, duality, 2 people. And this is very similar to like the Temperance card, where you're trying to find balance. And I do think that has been difficult for you as of recently, maybe even the last year, since you have come out of whatever this is for you, whether this is a person or something, some energy in your life that was really heavy, some events, something that's happened to you. You really are manifesting and going after love now. Okay, and this could be that somebody is coming in for you, Cancer, and it could be, like I said, it could be somebody from the past. Now, it doesn't have to mean that it's this, Devil energy here, okay? Could even be this Leo trying to get the courage to come to you. So take that as it resonates. Although, like I said, I feel like this is your energy of just clawing your way out, but it could also be somebody trying to get the courage to come to you. But there is somebody coming to you. That's for sure. We can see that and if it's somebody from the past, they could even be coming with a proposal of some sort. It could also just be a person wanting to ask you out on a date, sending you a message, wanting to share how they feel for you. But whatever this is now or is going to be, it's going to be pretty deep. There's a lot of emotion here, you can see. Let's see what we got here. And the King, wow, okay, now we have the King of Pentacles. Very interesting. So for some of you, it could be this person coming. It could be that they're a business person or an entrepreneur. And, when I say that, there's no gender in tarot. So this is, whoever. This doesn't have to be, when I say a business person, a businessman. This is could be a business person. But they could be coming in really with an offer, and it also looks like somebody really solid that's going to be able to give you whatever it is you have been manifesting and wanting here. And it could be that you meet this person or you're reunited with somebody at some sort of gathering this summer. And one thing I haven't said yet that I do want to mention for those of you that are on twin flame journeys or believe in them, there is some twin flame soulmate energy here if you look closely at the World card and at the Strength card. So like I said, I do feel like for some of you that is getting over a really, really strong connection. But you're definitely, you were or you are tied to someone. But I also see you going forward and really wanting a new start here. Like, so much. Wow, look at, there's a lot of pentacles here on the table. So that also, if, you know, pentacles are coming up in a love reading, it also tells me that that could be something that was a block or caused some sort of outcome in your love life. Or it could be a message from spirit for those of you that are working a lot but want love, to just maybe be careful and, you know, figure out what it is you want. Because I can see here you're working really hard on something, Cancer, which is really great. I'm really happy for you. I can see here that you're busy bee. But this is a message from spirit, just to make some time also for love, because we can see here that that's what you want. You are going to be having some invitations, and make sure that you are saying yes to those. You know, get your work done, but not avoiding these events or whatnot with the excuse of work. That's what I want to say, because there's a lot of that here on the table. There, you know, it could be also that your person that you're going to be connecting with, or somebody that might be coming back, is really maybe a workaholic or just working a lot right now. But I feel like for some of you that this is you, and that spirit wants to send you a message to take care of what you need to take care of, but that's also your heart and your spirit, and you're here for a reason. This is a love reading, so that tells me that that's something that you are thinking about or want some sort of answers to. And this is a singles love reading specifically, so I could be wrong, but I think you're here, you know, because you want to know more about it, or possibly that this is you. And I feel like this is you, Cancer. This is you. You're the Magician card here. There's the World card. There's the Fool card. Excuse me. The High Priestess is here. I mean, it's pretty intense, you know. We've got the Two of Cups here. What I see, though, really the message for you today is to continue working on yourself and make sure you're getting sleep. And like I said, staying hydrated, eating well, all of that. And thinking about the things in the past, you know, that might have happened to you or that you've come out of, that you've learned and you want to do differently for your new start, whether it's with somebody from the past or someone new. Because for a lot of you, somebody new is coming. So you're going to want to be prepared for that. And something I want to say, somebody asked me in a comment, they said, somebody told me that I have a soulmate, but do I know them? Can you tell me? How do you know? Thing is we all have a lot of people meant for us. There is more than one soulmate for everybody out there. And, you know, depending on what you believe, we all have our own beliefs here. So please take this as it resonates. But if you are saying you want love, but then you're not going to any events, or you're choosing work over going to something where you could meet someone, well, that's the decision you're making. Do you see where I'm going with this? So if you are really serious about wanting to find love, one of the things that Spirit wants to remind you to do is to take that time for yourself, because like exercise, like eating well, like any of those things, it's the same thing. Making time for it, making time to figure out what it is you want, putting yourself in the situations to come together with somebody. If you're at home working, or you're at the office and you don't go to a party that you were thinking about going to, it's not that, oh, the person was there, you missed it, you know? Will we ever know that? No, we don't. But that's one less chance for you. And if it's something that you're really wanting, whether it's joining in online things or going to, you know, in-person events, which I know are opening up now for most of the world, you know, take that as it resonates. But keep working on your pentacles, of course. But make sure you're making time for yourself, taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself so that you can go and meet the person that you want to meet. That is out there somewhere. And that's what somebody had asked me. She said, how do I know? Where are they? Do I know them? I mean, you could know, we could know somebody for many, many years, and then all of a sudden you just kind of wake up and realize that they're the love of your life. It happens a lot. We really don't know unless we are putting ourselves out there. If we're hiding out, then it's kind of hard. And I want to say that because, well, I've been there, first of all. I'm human, and I've also been experiencing this last year and a half. And I especially want to say that because we have the Ten of Swords here. So either you're coming out of something or you're still in it. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, Cancer, in every way, trying to get enough rest and staying hydrated and eating well, taking care of your heart, paying attention to the people that you surround yourself with. That's very important. That you are around people that make you feel good, that you want to feel good, and there's just an exchange of good vibes and positive energy. Okay, Cancer, let's do just a little bit of clarifying here. This is the Mini Rider-Waite Tarot deck in German, and I can see what am I at, 27? I can see that my card is going to, my camera is going to tell me off in a minute and just shut off on me. I have a card coming down here. So when that happens, I will just hit play again. Okay, I want to know more, about the Ten of Swords, and it landed right here, so that's perfect. So we have the Page of Wands when we're clarifying. Yeah, so I feel like that this really might have been your person, and they could have been kind of being immature or whatnot, but it could also be that there's something in your life that brought you into this maybe a dark place, depression, that sort of thing. And for some of you, I think you're still going through it, and some of you are coming out. Let's get a little bit more here. Wow, so we have the Knight of Swords now. Yeah, so I think for some of you, this darkness or this sadness or whatever it was had to do with a person here, and possibly this devil energy, this toxic energy. That's not always toxic, by the way, but I just feel in this particular reading, it's somebody you're coming from in the past, or just to be careful that it could be somebody coming up. But yeah, with the Knight of Swords here, it just looks like this person changed your life, really, and maybe not so much for the better, maybe threw you down. Now, this could also be not romantically related as well. It could have to even do with money, because there's a lot of pentacles here on the table, and somebody that just didn't know what they were doing. And I say that, and that could even be you, just the energy. Maybe you lost some money, but something brought you down, and it does look like you're coming up now, Cancer. Okay, I'm looking at this. It's good, just counting down to the camera. I'm just going to go ahead and click off here and start it again. Okay, hi. 1 second later. All right, let's look a little bit at the Strength card. Now, like I said, I feel like this is your energy, okay? And this is a direct message from Spirit. If you are not in this clawing out energy, that to reach in and find your strength. And for some of you, I really feel like that this, here we go, is a person that's around you, or that you're around, that could be the one. Look, okay, there we go. We've got the Lovers card and clarifying the Strength card. All right, well, there we go. So it does look like for some of you, this is, and the other thing about this Lovers card is it's about like two people together being stronger, which is really amazing with coming up here with the Strength card. So I actually feel like this is a confirmation here that somebody is around you or coming toward you as a partner. I mean, this is the Lover's card. You know, we have, and this could also be a Gemini, so take that as it resonates. But and it's right on top of the Strength card, clarifying the Strength card, which also is all about twin flame and soulmate energy. And also number 8 in numerology is an action number, so it's about like getting stuff done. And I really feel like now that we've clarified this and it's the Lover's card, this looks like it's going to be a really deep love coming for you, Cancer. Wow. Now, it could be somebody that's around you, or it could be somebody that from your past that you don't even realize, or somebody that you knew a long time ago if you're going to some type of celebrations. Let's look a little bit at that World card. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Tell me more about the World card for Cancer. Wow. Okay, so we have the Death card. Don't be scared. That's really just about changes happening and time to move on from something. Yeah, I really feel like that there is going to be something that you're going to go to, and it could even be for some of you that the person that you have, this maybe possibly it could be a Capricorn, maybe not, but this person that you broke from or you're breaking from still, that might have also possibly been part of a depression for you, could be at one of these events. And for others, it could be that there's somebody that you had an ending with that wasn't, a toxic ending, that is somebody that you're going to reconnect with and have a new beginning with. So take that as it resonates. And, the Death card is a Scorpio. So let's see if that resonates for you. For some of you, the Page of Swords. Wow, interesting. So yeah, it does look like for some of you, the thing about the Page of Swords, it could be like a little bit gossipy in some ways. So this could really be centered around something in your childhood or your friends, a big group of friends, or someone through your family. And they could still be watching you too with the Page of Swords. But I really don't want to go too far down that path, because I really feel for you, Cancer, that you have a new beginning coming for you. And this is a fresh card I want to look at. The Queen of Swords. Well, that's interesting that you have them both here now. Yeah, so this is you. And I think that this is your energy. And I think you're ready for a new start. I feel like going down this road, I might do an extended for it, to be honest, but I don't know. I really just feel like you have new love coming, or quite possibly for some of you, a love returning, but I don't feel like it's this heavy energy that I'm picking up on. I don't feel like it's that person. If you're reconnecting with someone, it's more likely that it's somebody you didn't realize has feelings for you, or you both just kind of develop feelings for each other, or somebody from really far back. But for most of you, I feel like it's somebody totally new coming, and you're going to want to trust yourself and close that computer and make some time for yourself and make time for love. Now look, there's this energy that's here, this possible devil energy, this person that could be watching you, this person that I feel like you had an ending with. They are here in the reading, but I think that's because you're still thinking about them, and some of you might still be trying to kind of claw your way out of that. But don't be, worried about seeing that here in your reading, because that's common. The energy is here because it's your energy. It's some Cancer's energy, and I'm picking up on it. It's not going to be for everyone, so take that as it resonates, okay? I'm going to read for you this is my little zodiac moon card. Wow, and this already just popped out. I've already pre-shuffled it, but Your inner wild child awakens. Moon in Aquarius, free spirit. Yeah, be careful. You know that when the moon is in Aquarius, and it's wasn't Capricorn last I looked. Let me actually look and see where it is. Right now, just a minute here. I just really want to know. Hopefully this has been already updated. Oh my gosh. Okay, the moon is in Aquarius right now. Wow. That's funny because I was going to tell you when the moon is in Aquarius, you got to be careful about taking chances because that's when you tend to kind of like get into a little trouble. Maybe like arguments or speaking your mind to someone. And, you know, Cancer, look, you have the Fool card here. Be careful. You have the Fool card and now you have the Moon in Aquarius card. Yeah, and your inner child awakens. Look, you have look at you roaring here, the Lion. You have the Magician card. And that's definitely can be childlike. We have a lot of Page energy here too. So that would make sense, actually, now that I can put it all together. But I really do feel like this is you right now. Very interesting. You know, I normally would just pull one, but I feel like I really want to get another one for you. Although that's pretty intense because we are in Aquarius and you do have the Fool card here. And this reading is a lot about Spirit telling you to be careful. So this is definitely confirmation. It's almost like getting the Fool card in some ways again. Let's get one more here. Okay. Bring peace to your life and your relationships will flourish. Moon in Libra. Love. Okay. Yeah, that's a great card for you to get too, because I really do feel like I'm going to put this rose quartz heart here for you. That I really do feel like what I want to say to you is sometimes when this heavier energy comes up, which I have felt, somebody from your past, that's also just a reminder from Spirit that it might be something to look at. It might be something you need to move through. So please take this as it resonates. Don't worry about the fact that it's come up in a love reading for you. It's obviously something that is on your mind and something that you need to look at, okay? And I believe that this is another message from Spirit really saying that, to bring peace to your life for yourself, you know? And trust yourself here with the High Priestess card, okay? And let me get a totem for you. I normally pull an overall totem, and I just wasn't called to do it today, so I will do, and I don't look because I don't want to be influenced because there's so many, and they're quite, you know, some of them are quite large. Okay, look, here's the first one. It's a heart. Yay. Yeah, well, this is your love reading. You know, I pretty much never pull this. That's the really interesting thing. It's quite large for the totem box, but I just don't. And look, here's another heart. And when I receive this totem, for me, this represents you being protected and being divinely protected by your angels and Spirit. So you are being guided and protected now, Cancer. And look, you also got an alligator. Now, an alligator totem, when this comes up, it's about you needing to channel your inner strength. Look, this is another message from Spirit. It's a confirmation. It's an alligator, not a lion, but it's the same message for you, and it's being confirmed there. Okay, this is interesting because, Cancer, you got this very recently, within a week or two ago. Look, this is a rabbit. This is the very number one thing is fertility. So if you or your person, if you guys aren't wanting to maybe get pregnant now, just be careful of that. And I feel like for some of you, you do. Some of you are also manifesting with this Magician card, and like you're feeling really inspired to, like you want to, oh, look, I didn't even see this, that there was a bird here coming through for you. Oh, look. So yeah, this is some more positive energy for you, and change and growth and taking chances and soaring really to new heights. But what I wanted to say is I feel like some of you with the clock here, some of you might be feeling like you're running out of time. Well, you're not. Everything will happen for you when it's meant to. And this doesn't, there's no gender here. So it could be for your partner, or maybe you're thinking you want to find someone to marry and have a family with. However that resonates. And anyway that resonates. And that doesn't even necessarily, this is about fertility, and quick as well. But it doesn't just mean women who are going to be pregnant. It could be also your partner. So take that as it resonates. And there's a 10 on here, which in numerology is the end of a cycle and starting over, completing something. There is also an infinity sign. So there's some more confirmation of twin flame soulmate energy. So it could be for some of you that this person you meet or connect with, if you have now or coming up in the future, that you guys might be having everything together, because there's a lot of energy here telling me that. And we also have, I can never really figure this out, but this looks like it's around 11, the number 11 or 12. So if this is 11, it would be 1 + 1, which is 2, which is all about partnerships. And that makes sense. And if it's 12, it's a 3, and it's about expressing yourself and numerology, and growth. And I do feel like Cancer that you have gone through a lot, and you are coming out of it. You're clawing your way out. If you haven't been, this is a message from Spirit to do so. And this is a message also from Spirit and from me as a warning if that's not what you want, okay? But for some of you, I do believe this is confirmation, because it is what you're wanting, what you're trying to build up to. Okay, Cancer, that is your reading for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Please take really good care of yourselves, okay? I'll see you next time. Bye.